In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Roblox clothing on mobile. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up any web browser. By the way, this will work whether you're on an iOS or an Android device. Alright guys, once you're here, all you want to do is you want to go ahead and look up Roblox shirt template just like so, and make sure you select on images. Then from here, please go ahead and select on this image right over here. So it should look something like this, and notice how like towards the actual shirt pattern itself, there's like a checkerboard pattern. We basically need to download a PNG image. So all you want to do here is you want to go ahead and long press on it, then press on download image. Now if we go ahead and take a look at our download history, you will now notice that it will say download it, and then it will say .png at the end. Alright, once you're done with that, then all you want to do is you want to open up the Google Play Store if you're on Android, or the App Store if you're on an iOS device. And what you want to do is you want to go to the search bar just like so, and you want to go ahead and look up the application called Ibis Paint. This is a free picture editor that we can actually use in order to create our very own Roblox clothing on our mobile device. So it is completely free, guys, so make sure to go ahead and install it. It is both on iOS and Android. Alright, then you want to go ahead and press on open once you're done with that, and you want to go ahead and select on my gallery. Then you want to go to the bottom menu and press over here on the plus button just like so. Then go ahead and press on import picture. Then go ahead and select on the template that you did just install. So it is right over here. This is the shirt template. Then it is going to give you a pop-up that looks like this. And all you want to do is you want to go ahead and press on cancel. All right, once you're over here, you're now going to get a menu that looks like this. I know there's a lot of different tools, guys, but trust me, it is incredibly simple. All right, so the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to the bottom menu just like so. And we're going to go ahead and press on this like layers icon just like this. Then we're going to go to the selection layer right over here. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be selecting on the bucket tools. So let's just go ahead and press on this like paintbrush over here. And over here, we actually should see the bucket tool. All right. And then once you're over here, all you want to do is you want to go ahead and press on all of the different like squares and rectangles. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. So there you go. Just go ahead and fill all of it out. All right. Then at this point, you want to go back to your layers, and then you want to go down to the original layer just like so. Then you want to go ahead and click over here where it says background, and you want to select on the transparent option. And then you want to go ahead and press over here where it says clear layer. So please go ahead and do that. And then it should look like this. And then once you're done with that, then all you want to do is you want to press over here on like the square icon, and you want to press on remove selection area. Then you want to go back to the layers menu just like so. Then you want to go ahead and press on the plus button over here because we're going to be creating a new layer. But you actually want to drag this layer underneath the first one, underneath like the actual template of the shirt. And that is so that whenever we do any edits over here, it is not going to go like over the shirt template or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys are able to understand. All right, so once you're at this point, now we can go ahead and actually begin customizing our shirt to our liking. So there's many different options you guys have. For example, you guys could just use solid colors over here if you really want to. Again, the choice is really up to you. But if you want like more textures, more detail and stuff like that, then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and open up your web browser one more time. Then you guys want to look up something like green fabric, for example, if you're trying to make like a green shirt, or maybe you're trying to make like a blue shirt, whatever. Basically, you want to use Google to your advantage and find images that you think would look good on your actual character. So for this video, we're just going to be working with this green fabric. So let's go ahead and press on download just like so. Then let's return back over to this application. All right, then you want to go back to the layers menu over here. Then you actually want to press on the camera icon right over here. And then it's going to say import picture. And then the picture of the fabric that you did just install, or whatever texture you're trying to use, should be there. And you just want to go ahead and press on it just like so. And then from here, you guys can go ahead and adjust it to your liking. So yeah, there really is a lot of customability, which I absolutely do love. So for example, you can go ahead and just put it all up here if you want. You guys could also go ahead and put like other different logos, for example. All right, guys, and once you're 100% satisfied with your work, then all you want to do is you want to go to the bottom menu and press on this arrow icon right over here. Then press on save image. Then where it says save image, there's going to be an option that says file type. Make sure that PNG is actually selected. Then go ahead and press on OK. Once you're done with that, please go ahead and open up your web browser one more time. Then you guys want to type in roblox.com, and you actually want to go to the web browser, not the app. So that's why we're doing this. So let's just go ahead and press on continue to browser, for example. All right, and then once you're over here, you're now going to get this option that does say create. So all you want to do is you want to go ahead and press on that. Then once you're here, you're going to get a screen that looks like this, and you want to scroll all the way down until you see experiences, for example, and you just want to go ahead and press on it. All right, and then your screen should look like this, and all you want to do is you want to go to the top menu, press on avatar items, and then you want to go ahead and click on the three lines in the corner. All right, then you guys can go ahead and select on your name over here, or you guys can go ahead and upload a shirt to your group. It really is up to you, but what you want to do is you want to go ahead and select over here where it says classics. Then where it says filters, you want to go ahead and select on classic shirts. All right, then you're going to get this option that says upload assets. So please go ahead and press on that. And then it's going to give you a screen that looks like this. So go ahead and press on upload. And then you want to go ahead and just upload this shirt that you did just make. So here's our shirt. So we're just going to go ahead and put that there just like so. And then you guys can go ahead and give it a name. So for this example, we're just going to be calling it green shirt just like so. Again, you can give it whatever name you want. You guys can put a more interesting description. And all you want to do is you want to go ahead and press on upload once you're done with that. All right, so let's go ahead and just upload it just like so. So it will cost 10 Robux, which is a little bit unfortunate, guys. But just keep in mind that you will need to go ahead and spend 10 Robux in order to actually upload your shirt. Then it's going to redirect you to this page. So go to the top menu, press over here where it says avatar items, then go ahead and select on classics, then select on classic shirts just like so. And then you should be able to see that it is right over there. So you guys can go ahead and actually put this shirt on sale if you want by just clicking on it just like so. And then pressing on this option that says on sale. And then you guys can go ahead and set a price, for example. And then from there, you guys should be good to go. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.